Hello everyone, let's look at longest common prefix. The problem statement is, write a function to find the longest common prefix string among an array of strings. If there's no common prefix, return an empty string. For the first example, the input are flower, flow, flight, so the output is FL. For the second example, input are dog, race car, car, so output is an empty string, because there is no common prefix among the input strings. To solve this problem, we can take a couple of steps here. First, let us consider when the input array length is 0. We can simply return an empty string. Second, for the longest common prefix, it must be the prefix of the shortest element. So we can find this shortest string from the input array, and then we loop through it, compare its prefix with other elements to check if it is a common prefix. For the implementation, let's first consider the first case. If the length is 0, we simply return an empty string. To find the shortest item in an array, we can use array's built-in sort method. We pass in a function to determine the order. We want to make the array sort in descending order based on its length. So, having this sort method, we can have this input string in a descending order. And then, let's get the shortest element. Moving on, let's try to loop through the shortest element. And we want to have this I outside of this for loop. It is because when we return the longest common prefix, we need to use this I. So, let's get the prefix for the current I. We have this I plus 1. This is because the second parameter for the substring function is the end index, and the end index value is excluded in the substring result. So we have this I plus 1. For the same reason, for this loop condition, we need to make I less than equal than the shortest length. We can compare the prefix with all other strings in the array. So we can use another array building method called array. This array method will test all elements in the array, see if it returns true for the provided function. It will return true if all the elements return true. And the statement here, it will check if all elements in the string starts with prefix. So if this statement is not true, then we can break the loop and return the substring. Let's submit. It passed. Let's look at the complexity. For the space, I think it's obviously it is constant. And for time, I think it's O of m multiply n. So n will be the length of the input array, and m will be the shortest length for the element. Thank you for watching.